Hey everybody, it is the first Saturday of the month and I just left Goodwill store number 1 and I left with nothing, but I'm not really gonna blame that store. I've been there like 3 times this week and I've pretty well picked them clean. I actually went there right after going to the post office. And the wife and the kids aren't with me right now. They stayed up late last night. They were out at a friend's, so they're like, we're tired, we're gonna sleep late. Like, okay, well, good night, go to bed, I'll be up before you, and out the door. So yeah, they got to bed about midnight. I got to bed about 2:30. Yeah, this is my day. It's like nothing's gonna keep me from shopping today. So, alright, that is Goodwill store number 1 empty-handed, and I am on my way to Goodwill store number 2. Alright everybody, so I just left Goodwill store number 2, and oddly enough, I'm not finding much. I picked up 5 of these. The rank on these is really low. It was like, I think it was like $3.86, and I only paid half that price, so $1.50. I picked up 5 of them. They had more, but I figured I'm going to stop at just 5, just in case. And yeah, the rank was $3.86. They're selling on Amazon for $7 something, and I was going to double my money, but it was quantity, brand new in the package. I felt like I had to walk out with something. So, alright, that is Goodwill store number 1, and I'm on my way to that was Goodwill store number 2. I'm on my way to Goodwill store number 3. Alright, so I just left Goodwill store number 3. Didn't get a whole lot, but I got more than I did at the other 2 stores. I picked up a True Religion t-shirt. I honestly don't ever find the t-shirts, so I don't know what it's going for, but I figured I'll pick it up for $1. I'm okay with that. 5 Finger Death Punch t-shirt. Yeah, band shirts. Gotta love them. And here's another band shirt that I might end up keeping for myself. I mean, come on. It's Metallica. Yeah. It's alright, I'm a huge Metallica fan. And a Jammo DVD player. I actually don't know about the brand. There was one that sold on eBay for $40. The rank was high on Amazon, and there was one listed on Amazon for $200, so that's going to take some more research. The model was DMR60, and that, yeah, I'm going to have to figure that one out. The remote is selling all day long on eBay for like $40, but this didn't have the remote. So we'll figure that one out. And I picked that up for $7.50. Got some Hoover bags. The bag was opened, but all the bags are there. So I'm going to send that off to Amazon. A couple DVDs. Not a whole lot of profit, but they will sell fast. And I actually let my kids watch Hellboy recently. They actually did like it. My son freaked out a little bit at the big monster, but yeah, I made sure I watched it again before I let him watch it to decide if he could actually stand it. But alright, so that is Goodwill store number 3, and I guess the children are telling me that they are dying and going to eat themselves if they don't get to eat soon. So, alright, we're gonna go eat real quick and then on to Goodwill store number 4. Alright everybody, I just left Goodwill store number 4 and I didn't find much, but I found a t-shirt that my son was so in love with it that I decided to go ahead and stand in line, otherwise I would have just left. Didn't get much. I got a Moonstruck DVD, a couple CDs, and a mouse, all brand new in the package. Gonna send them all off to Amazon. There was none active on this on Amazon, but the rank was really low, and I didn't pay much, but I figured I'll take the shot. So, alright, I think I spent like $7 at this Goodwill. Alright, that is Goodwill store number 4, and we're on our way to Goodwill store number 5. Yay! Alright, so I just left Goodwill store number 5, and I'm really not finding much at all these stores today, and I'm afraid it's going to be at the end of the day I find a whole bunch of stuff at once. So, alright, so here's what I got. The rank on this was like 300,000, but it was selling for like $25. So I really couldn't pass that up. And I picked up a Led Zeppelin t-shirt. Unfortunately, it's like a size small. And I'm probably going to be sitting on this for a while trying to move it, but I just could not pass up getting a Led Zeppelin t-shirt. And Abbey Road, the Beatles. I mean, come on. It's the Beatles.
Can I have the Beatles? Can I have the Beatles?
Do you know who the Beatles are?
No.
Exactly. So yeah, Beatles t-shirt. And my daughter is a huge Doctor Who fan, and she saw me put this in the cart, and she's like, "Can I have it?" And it's like, "Sonia, tell you what, I might let you have it if you can tell me which Doctor Who this is."
Fifth.
And she guessed that it was the 5th Doctor, and I was like, "How do you know that?" So it's like, "Congratulations, you have leveled up on your level of geekdom." So I might have to give this up. I will have to get approval from the mommy. And got a Leonard Skinner t-shirt. I'm doing halfway decent with band t-shirts today. So, alright, that is all from Goodwill store number 5, I think it was, and on our way to Goodwill store number 6. Alright, so I just left Goodwill store number 6, and again, I'm still not finding a whole lot. I'm finding a lot of CDs and DVDs for Amazon, but not a whole lot of profit, nothing really great, but just a little bit of something to at least have quantity going in. And I picked up a Star Wars t-shirt, and I just thought it was cool. I honestly don't know what it'll go for, but again, how many times can you pick up a t-shirt for $1, especially when it's brand new with tags? Alright, so that is Goodwill store number 6, and I'm on my way to Goodwill store number 7. Alright guys, I'm really not having a lot of luck today. I've only found the 2 items. I found the Producers DVD and Friends Season 6, and oddly enough, I am approved to send that in to Amazon. I honestly thought I was going to come up as restricted, but it said it was I was good to send it in. I was like, wow, okay, so I'm sending it off to Amazon. It's only selling for like $12, but hey, I'll take it. So, alright, that is my 2 items that I found at Goodwill store number 7. So we are on our way to Goodwill store number 8. Guys, so I had a nice little find here. I got a car stereo for $2 that'll go for, on the low end, $75, anywhere up to $160. Some CDs, DVDs, and a large shelving unit. They had them apart and they had them priced separate. I said, if you have the bars, I will take them both. And he went in the back, he found the bars, so I took them both. I actually needed something like this, so I've got the bars, I've got large shelving unit that I get to figure out where to put in my office that I don't have a whole lot of room. So, alright, this is exciting for me now. I actually found something very, very useful. So, alright, that is Goodwill store number 8, and I'm not sure which store we're going to next, but we're going to go to Goodwill store number 9. Alright everybody, so something told me that I needed to stop at a local thrift store, and I'm actually kind of glad that I did, because I got 2 Panasonic DVD players. One's a Blu-ray, one's a standard DVD player. This one comes with the remote and cords, and that one was going for, I think it was like $180. And the other one was going for $65, and those were both prices on Amazon. So yay, actually got my final score of the day. I was happy. So alright, that was the local thrift store, and now we're probably going to stop and try and unload some of this, because those shelving units are taking up a lot of space. Alright, wish me luck on trying to figure out how to do all of this. Alright everybody, so I ended up going to a total of 10 Goodwill stores today, a Salvation Army, and a local thrift store. And I didn't really have any great finds, and I was rather disappointed. It's like there were a couple items here and there, but the only one that I got was from the local thrift store for that one DVD player. But I was honestly hoping to end up with more items. I actually went out with the day expecting to spend like $300. It's like I really planned on that, and I ended up spending 103. I was really, I was really disappointed on that. This was just not a great thrifting day, but I did get some good stuff, as you saw. What I got from some of the other stores, I'm getting ready to show you. I don't remember specifically on the rank, but this Symphony number 3 Polish something or other was going for like $25 on Amazon. CD cleaner for CD players, DVD players, because the other one that I had that was in a really great rank I sent off to Amazon. I was going to use it, but it was too good to keep, so I had to sell it. Look, now I got one. I'm happy. I got, I don't even remember this one, but I remember it was a halfway decent rank, somewhat deluxe light, deluxe Weight Watchers Light and Tasty for Windows 3.1. I remember it had a decent rank, but seriously, Windows 3.1? Does anybody still use Windows 3.1? Wow, that's special. Rodney Dangerfield, Back to School. I think I was going to make like $6 on this one. I don't remember. I think the rank was like 12,000. This is a game I have not heard of, and I checked it while I was at Goodwill, and it is brand new. Brand new, never used. Spinergy. The rank was, I think, like 30,000, but it was going to sell for like 25. Like, okay, well, if never heard of it, but okay. And I got a bunch of t-shirts from Salvation Army. I looked all over the place. I didn't get a whole lot, but I did get t-shirts. All right. Pink Floyd, The Wall. I mean, come on, seriously. You know who Pink Floyd is. This one, I'm probably going to have a hard time keeping away from the wife because she loves her Big Bang Theory. Everybody as superheroes. And this is her size, so she might actually try to claim it from me. And another Big Bang Theory. I'm not crazy. My mother had me tested. Half tempted to keep that one myself, but I'm not. And this one took me a minute to try and read this because I don't know rap at all. Tupac. And it was only $1, but I couldn't find this one particularly, so I'm gonna try my best. I think I'll probably get like 25 for it. 2XL, really? It seems bigger than that. Okay, I'll go with the 2XL. That's why I always put measurements in my descriptions. And just Batman. So that was all from today's haul, and I wanted to point this one out. I was at Goodwill when sad to say, we're not moving. Long story, but we're not moving. I'm not happy about it, but we're not moving. I was at Goodwill. I was donating some stuff, and there was somebody in front of me, and he said he was donating his stuff, and I saw something, and I was like, are you really donating that? He's like, yeah, you want to take a look at it? I was like, yeah. And I went and took a look at it. It's like, dude, if I had cash right now, I would give you cash for this. And he's like, I'm giving it to Goodwill. If you want them, they're yours. So you just have to be at the right place at the right time. And I cannot play a guitar to save my life. So I didn't get one guitar. I got 2. Now, that one is not really worth a whole lot, but we're having to stop the kids going to karate classes because my daughter needs braces. It's expensive, yes. So we're going to have to get her learning guitar lessons because she is now saying that she really wants to learn guitar now that I have 2 guitars. So that one's probably going to go off. This one I actually needed to get repaired because it was missing the saddle, and it cost me a pretty penny to get that thing fixed. But I got the saddle, I got somebody to string this for me, and this one will now sell for about $200. So I was really excited when I saw that one. And yes, I cannot play. I actually wanted to learn, and the wife was upset with me that I spent so much to get it fixed. And it's like, yeah, but I also kind of want to learn to play myself. But it's always good to learn a little bit outside your box, and I'll figure this out before long. But part of me is going to be fighting myself getting that one listed because I actually kind of want to learn to play. But get out there, just being out and about, just being at the right place at the right time, sometimes you can get crazy items for either a great price or for free. Like I've said it before, when I was getting started and I didn't know where to get items to sell on eBay, I was looking on Craigslist under the free section and just picking up items for free. And I did halfway decent with that. I actually kind of missed that, but at the same time, I was getting a lot of junk. It's like I'd get a lot of junk that wouldn't sell for a lot, but it would still sell. But all right, so that is all. I spent $103, and I honestly have no clue what I'm going to make. I always seem to lose track, but I'm going to guess from at least a few items, 1,500, maybe 2,000, just from a couple items in particular. And as you can see, I have completely, since I'm doing this full time, I have rearranged my office, trying to make it more, and since we're not moving, trying to make it more user-friendly for the business, and it's still kind of a mess, but it's still workable. And since I got the giant shelving unit, I'm afraid that thing right there is going to have to go, because that's probably right where I'm going to put that giant shelving unit. So, all right, don't forget, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below.